What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Frankie Bones, and in today's video going to be continuing our cheeky spots sneaky hop series, showing you guys the best lines of sights and spots on the map. I'm going to keep this one a little bit quicker than the last one, I think, just so it's a little more entertaining and easy to follow for you guys. So again, we're going to start with hardpoint and then go to S&D. Control spots are pretty similar to that of hardpoint. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, please feel free to drop a like and let me know down in the comments down below what spots you guys like to use and any that you guys might have missed. Again, I'm not too great at all of the jump spots and things like that, just because they're a little bit cruddy and I don't really use them running the main. But let me know down again in the comments down below what you guys think might be the best sneaky gem of a spot or line of sight on this map. So the first thing that we're going to do is talk about a couple of spots. So here I call this contest box with my squad. So this will mainly be the spot that you'll sit off the break off from the driveway side, the kitchen side. So you can sit behind here. You can wall bang it, but you know, again, you have a lot of room to move around. Just going to need to watch your connector door there as people try and fly out from connector or rugs. As well, on the other side, you can sit back over here behind, we call this lamps. You can also call this sort of contest spot on this side, but we just call it lamps because the two lamps. And again, just going to need to watch your connector, sort of snake this in here, watch people coming through. And then as well, once you have some clearance, you can stand up and especially with the AR, lay down some fire to some people across the way. One more spot. We'll see if I can hit it here on P1. Not super useful, but you can hop up on this TV. Again, you guys are going to make fun of me for my jumping abilities, but anyway, you can get up on top of that TV, and it's a nice little off angle to cut people off where they're coming from mid. I think you used to be able to hop up on top of here. I couldn't get it while I was recording, obviously, so a little difficult, but just three fun little spots there. Obviously, again, you're going to want to watch for people coming from cat. They may ultimately spawn bed as well. So moving over to P2, really just a few spots here to talk about. So you can hop up here actually on top of the luggage cart. You won't be on time, but if you have somebody sitting, we call that Donna corner because there's somebody named Donna inside that frame. So you can sort of watch white from here as an off angle to cut people off coming that way. As well, you can sort of hop up on this little luggage guy here as an off angle to watch people coming in. Obviously, you're pretty exposed. Some of this just depends on where your team is in the hard point. And then another spot that could be useful for you guys, actually we'll start over here. You can actually hop up on these bicycles and you can jump and try and kill people that are in this luggage corner. Obviously, this is a really popular spot to sit. Pretty hard heady to kill people out of. Pretty hard to kill people out of mid. You can also hop on this guy here to try and put some shots down on them as well. And then just a little visual for you guys in this luggage corner. Again, if you're playing deep, you can watch white. You can watch lobby, check in. You can lay down on an off angle and watch your own lobby this way. And obviously a lot of coverage from white, so you can lay down and watch spa if the call comes in that they are spawning over there. So the last thing that we'll show you guys over here on this side of the map is if there's somebody sitting in white, you can hop up on this bench, and if they're close, you can actually sort of see their little diamond. And if they play over towards the window, or maybe they're hurt and they play this way, you can actually pick them off like that. As well, you can get up on this mailbox, maybe if they're playing a little bit deeper to try and get a kill there. So we'll rotate on over to P3. Those are kind of all the spots. Pretty open map, honestly, in terms of the hills outside of this one and P4. So we'll hop on over here, talk about a few spots. Obviously, wish you could get up here. That would be kind of a sick spot. But over in P3, talk about some spots in search and destroy a little bit later, but you can hop up on these kegs here as an off angle to watch the cat room door. you're still a little bit exposed above this. Obviously, there will be a lot of people snaking in here, watching their side door and switching it up, watching their front, and then switching over to storage. Cheeky little angle you can actually see through here in the bottom part of this little sink, I guess that is, or container. So pretty interesting. But you know, hop outside the point here just to let the clock run a little bit, trying to run out of time. Those are kind of the spots. A lot of people will sit in this corner over here that's tucked in, protected. People have to swing out to chow you. And as well, people will just be snaking in the middle like I had mentioned. A lot of people break from the back as well. But, you know, if you're not turtling in here, you can definitely get some good coverage through mid here, whether you're playing on hot tub or you can be playing back up here on the heady behind it, or even out here on the back. A lot of people like to play this corner to watch mid as well. So we'll rotate over to P4, and I'll show you guys a couple of spots again that I like to use for control. Really, a lot of people will sit here in L bar or L desk, info desk, I think people call it as well. So not too many spots. Obviously, just a spot where people are going to have to wide chow you from mid or wide chow you from low bed. So in that regard, pretty useful. So as we go over here to P4, again, just a couple callouts: D1, D2, God heady. I like to call this D1 corner because a lot of people will sit in here. Again, similar thing. You can kind of get cameraed if people are wide chowing you from here, but you can obviously bank stuns off of there. If you're able to get pushed out spa and they end up spawning back white over there. But, you know, that's kind of the one corner. Over here, obviously, you're pretty exposed in the D2 corner, D2 pot. But the one spot that I definitely wanted to talk about is right here. So as you can see, I'm actually still on the hard point here. And obviously, there's a little bit of a ledge, so a little bit tough to duck down. But you can sort of spawn kill people that are spawning spa here. Throw nades, throw tacks, particularly like as players go down. If you want to rotate over here, be able to stun and nade and sort of slow down the push of the opposing team. You can also lay down here and watch this close D1 corner and still be on the point as well. So kind of some cruddy spots. Not really a ton of angles here. There is one that I'll show you guys. A lot of people, again, will sit on that D2 desk. So you can sort of lay down here in P2 and try and get an angle if people are snaking it, sort of to back up to regen, things like that. You can get an angle on them here, but, you know, not super useful. Obviously, they can see you pretty well the same way, so want to be pretty tricky with this spot. But particularly when you get some kills and you're spawning them back white, you can hop up on the check-in desk here and just sort of camera people that are spawning over there, or just hopping up on top of this and play an off angle as well. Maybe people trying to rotate and as well in control if you're able to get some map control, obviously pun intended. It's a good spot to sit. So we'll hop on over here to P5. Pretty interesting spots. You can sit up here on top of the booths. So again, people are going to have to wide chow you. If they know you're here, you can definitely get cameraed, but off the break of the hill, definitely an opportunity to get some free kills. You can play it on both sides. And if you're here, you can sort of get some information jumping over here to watch the rugs door. Obviously a little bit repetitive, but a way to get some information for your team. Some other spots, these are some nerdy corners. You can lay down here. You can lay down on the other side as well, and you're very well hidden. You know, these aren't super amazing spots, but, you know, definitely a way to, again, stop the push of the enemy team. You can also sit up here on top of this lamp, which I thought was a pretty interesting spot, which I found earlier. A little bit of an off angle. You can watch people coming from outer, and you can watch both sides of rugs as well. But beside of that, a lot of people will just most times be snaking in the middle or one of the sides of the booths. So definitely watch out for that. And then another spot, is hopping, if I can get it. I saw this on Shotzzy's stream yesterday or 2 days ago, where you can hop up. I was doing it totally fine before I started recording, which is funny. But you can hop up on this lamp here and get up on top of that little ledge. Just like so. Just like so. Just like so. And you can edge out and actually get an angle over here to watch rugs. So really interesting off angle that I had never seen before. If you turn too much, you will fall off. But after many failed attempts, we will ride over to our last hill, which is P6. And I'll show you guys some lines of sight. So this one is definitely, pretty open. So obviously you got to keep in mind of streaks. But the first thing that I'll talk about is this box right here. So pretty difficult to wallbang, so you can actually back up and protect yourself from top bed and just watch this outer angle. Gotta go quick here because I'm running out of time. Hard to see through the glass, so if you're playing this backside of time, you can actually watch people coming from mid and trying to hop up. You have the hop up corner over there, and then if you're this team, you can run up to this contest box here and again, just try and buy some time for your team, getting you back up, whether it's coming through mid. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys in terms of trying to defend this point is just watching over here from this side of bricks. You can obviously see people sitting anywhere on the point. So this will give you an opportunity to try and get some kills again off of spawn. You do the same thing from back here. Again, same height. That'd be really OP if you can get up there. But that's going to do it for the hardpoint / control portion of the video. The A control point will be over there in the diner, and the B point will be over just outside of bottom bed. Spots for that really, not super big. You can obviously sit behind the cube. A lot of people will sit up here and watch people coming through main. Or laying on these D2 steps is also really popular. Just cut people coming off of spawn from spa. But what I'll do now is I'll hop over into search and destroy and show you. Alright guys, so welcome into the search and destroy. Again, not too many spots, but I'll just show you guys a few quickly here at the end of the video. Obviously a common break off, going to want to come godheady. Watch people coming from top lights or top bed, and as well you can see people coming from couches. Objective here, definitely try and get the bomb down quick on the A site. May want to have a teammate come here, play L bar, just to have a cross low bed. Although as well, from this side you have a cross to the site, so people will have to sometimes dive across. You can actually stretch this bomb pretty far. So, but I'm not sure if they either moved it or they sort of changed it, but you can stretch this pretty far, so you can lay the bomb down. Look at how far away I am, which is crazy. To be protected from cube, as well, if you lay the right way, protected from bottom bed as well. On the B side, it's in the kitchen, so not really too many crazy spots. I will get to one or two when we switch over sides here. Actually, I'll just run over while I have the time, and then I'll show you guys one last spot that I like to use, particularly as a sniper on defense. But post plant here on A, you can hop up on this TV and get up on the hood. Just choking all of the jumps in this video, but you have to get up on the top portion of the bomb. Yeah, I'm just choking all these. The top part of the bomb, and then you can jump over onto the hood. So be careful, you can't again turn too far, but a post plant to watch side door, and watch your freezer. It's going to be an off angle for people coming from cat room. So as long as you have somebody that has your cross, you can also edge over and watch side door as well. I think you can actually get around over here on this side. Yep. So it fell off. Obviously, it's a little bit finicky just because of the boundaries on this thing. But as long as you have somebody watching your cat room, you have basically free reign to be up there and watch a multitude of different angles. Again, an off angle. A lot of people have seen it, but you can definitely catch people by surprise if you haven't used it earlier in the game. So to wrap up the video, I'll show you guys just one spot that I like to use with the sniper. So I will switch on over. I forgot to change it to switch after every round. But anyway, I will just run over there really quick. So as I get over here to this spot, just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the support on the past few videos. We're going to stun open that door, and we're going to play this luggage cart area. So you can actually see this is the top of Godheady. You can also see D2 as well. And just sort of being blocked by the luggage. Throws off aim assist just a little bit. And you know your boy can hit some nasty shots with the sniper. You guys have seen on the channel before. Looking to get some sniper gameplay out in S&D and ranked. So looking forward to that soon. But again, just wanted to say thank you guys for all the support on the past few videos. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to drop a like. Comment down below what you guys think is most useful or how bad I am at jump spots. All is fair game. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Or actually, last thing, I am actually, I think at this point, 9 subscribers away from 100. So if you guys like to support the channel, please feel free to do that as well. Looking forward to continuing to increase the like goal on all of these videos as well as my subscriber count. So again, that's going to do it. This has been your boy Frankie Bones, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.